Hello everyone. I welcome you for this post-GATE counseling session for the GATE 2023 qualified students. In this video, I am going to discuss the very important key points regarding how to select the best M.Tech specialization and the best college for joining the M.Tech depending upon your GATE score. Because in India, there are so many hundreds of colleges, they include IITS, NITs, IIITS, so many colleges are there. And also you have so many specializations of your M.Tech. So depending upon your GATE score, how to choose the best M.Tech, right? Best M.Tech specialization and the best college. This I am going to discuss in detail. And also, in case you have got a very good GATE rank, you will be equally having chances to get M.Tech in IIT, at the same time a good PSU job also. In such case, what you have to decide between the PSU job and then the M.Tech in the top IITs. So this also I will discuss briefly how to take a decision with regard to this M.Tech in IIT, otherwise the PSU job. And also, in India, in most of the IITs, we have two types of PG programs for the engineers. One is M.Tech and other one is MS, Master of Science by Research. Both are called PG programs. So between these two PG programs, which one you have to choose? This also I am going to discuss there. And also, what is the exact criteria for this M.Tech admission? Is it based on your GATE score or GATE rank or the marks? What is the exact criteria? This also I will be discussing. And also you can see the cutoff scores in the previous years for this M.Tech admissions in different branches. And also the cutoff scores for some of the PSU jobs there. And also main point, some of you may be unlucky. You might not have got very good score. You might have got a low score. And some of you might not have qualified also in the GATE exam. But nothing to worry. I will show you in this video, in the end of this video, how to do the best M.Tech even in the IITs also, even though you do not have the GATE score. So all these points I am going to address in this particular video. It's very useful for the GATE 2023 qualified students, and also for the students who are not qualified in this GATE exam. For both it is very good, very useful for. Now, let us see what are the main opportunities available if you have got a good GATE score. Broadly, I categorize into three groups. If you have a good GATE score, you can get a good PSU job. In case you are not interested, you can join M.Tech, otherwise MS in IITs or elsewhere. Otherwise, you can choose even doing the Ph.D. program, even doing the Ph.D. in engineering, otherwise in the management sector. So if you have got a good GATE score, you stand chances among these three. So we will discuss more about these two. Here, briefly let us discuss about the Ph.D. in this engineering as well as the management. See, if at all you are interested in research, or if at all you are interested to take up a career as a faculty member in engineering colleges, in the universities, elsewhere, you have to do the Ph.D. So in India, in most of these IITs as well as IISc Bangalore, you can join the Ph.D. program after B.Tech directly. There's one program called integrated Ph.D. It means it includes the M.Tech plus Ph.D. Directly from after B.Tech, you can join this Ph.D. program. It is available in the IISc Bangalore as well as the IIT. That is Ph.D. in the engineering sector. Suppose you are interested to shift your career from engineering into management side. Here we have one more facility for you. You can do Ph.D. after B.Tech in the management sector, that too in the IIMs, Indian Institute of Managements. You might be knowing about this Indian Institute of Management. They are the top-notch business schools in India. So you can do Ph.D. both in engineering sector, otherwise in the management. In case you are interested to take a career in the what you call research area. That is one aspect. Now the main thing is how to choose between these two. See, this problem arises when you have got a good rank in the GATE examination. When you have got a good rank, you have chances of getting M.Tech in IIT. At the same time, a PSU job also. When you are getting both likely, then how to choose between these two? Should you join the PSU job, otherwise M.Tech in top IITs? So this point I want to elaborately discuss. So before I go further, let me introduce myself. I am Dr. A.K. I am alumnus of IIT Madras. I have vast experience in teaching for the GATE examination as well as engineering services, and also counseling students for this after the GATE examination to choose the best M.Tech specialization, best college, and all this. Let me discuss something about this, how to choose between the PSU job and then the M.Tech in top IITs. See, one thing, my dear students, this problem arises only when you have got a good GATE score. My advice to you, for some students, it is advisable to join PSU job. But for some other students, it is advisable to join what you call M.Tech in the IITs. Not advisable to go for PSU job. Let us see for what students this session. Look at first. So advise the students to go for PSU job, if you belong to these branches. If you belong to mechanical engineering, otherwise civil engineering student, otherwise electrical engineering student, or production and industrial engineering, and then instrumentation engineering. In case if you happen to be from any of these branches of engineering, for you, the best advice is go for a PSU job instead of joining M.Tech. The reason is, if you join M.Tech in even IITs also, in this type of branches, 100% placements are not guaranteed. Not guaranteed. Even if you do M.Tech in IITs, 100% placements are not guaranteed. Even if you get a campus placement also, the salary package in most of the cases will be quite less compared to the salary what you get from a good PSU job. That's why if you belong to these branches of engineering, the best advice to you, don't go for M.Tech, better join for this, better join the PSU job. Better join PSU job. And from there, you can continue preparation for the engineering services exam. That is the best advice regarding your career. Join the PSU job and prepare for the engineering services examination. Okay. Then who has to go for M.Tech in the top IITs? Look at. Who has to go for M.Tech in top IITs? Otherwise, IISc Bangalore. Look at. In case if you belong to computer science, otherwise information technology, and also electronics and communication engineering, if you belong to these two branches, and that too, if you are getting M.Tech admission in some of these specializations, you can see there. If you are getting M.Tech specialization, computer science, artificial intelligence, the data science. So in case if you happen to be computer science graduate, in M.Tech you are going to get this type of specialization. If you are getting this type of specialization in the IITs and IISc, after completion of this M.Tech, from these specializations, you are going to get excellent campus placements. That too with a very good salary package. We have heard that the campus placement, the salary package was 40 lakhs, 50 lakhs per annum for these specializations. That is much higher compared to what you call a PSU job. That is the advice for the computer science. What about electronics? Yes, if in case if you happen to be an electronics student, if you are getting M.Tech admission in this type of specialization like microelectronics and VLSI design, and then VLSI design and embedded systems, and also integrated circuits and systems. These type of specializations are excellent because if you do M.Tech in these specializations from IITs or IISc, you are going to get excellent campus placement that can fetch you very good salary package. You have excellent career growth also. That's why if you belong to computer science electronics branch, in case you are likely to get M.Tech admission in IITs and IISc, this type of specializations, it is better to join what you call M.Tech in the IITs, otherwise IISc, not the PSU job. And one more point, in fact, this microelectronics, VLSI, these specializations, even the electrical engineering students and instrumentation engineering students also, if you have got excellent GATE score in these two branches, you are also eligible for these specializations. In such case, instead of joining a PSU job, you can think of joining M.Tech in IITs, and through campus placement, you can join some core sector. There you can continue what you call working. There has got excellent growth there. So friends, depending upon a branch of engineering, you can choose between these two. Of course, it is basically individual. Depending upon your individual plans, the short-term goal, long-term goal, right? Regarding your career plans, etc., you are the best person to take a decision between these two. But these points will certainly help you to some extent. Okay. In fact, if you want some more information in detail to choose between the PSU and then M.Tech, you can watch a separate video. I myself made one more video on this. That link given in the description of this particular video, you can see it. Now, when it comes to the PSU jobs, of course, PSU jobs you are likely to get based on the GATE if you have got a good GATE score. Look at, we have got excellent salary package ranging from 9 to 20 lakhs depending upon the PSU type, depending upon the PSUs. Not all PSUs. PSU nothing but public sector undertakings. Not all PSUs are going to offer you the same salary package. It varies from PSU to PSU, ranging from so and so. And then there are more than 20 PSUs, they recruit based on your GATE latest score, And remember, the recruitment is done through a separate notification for the each PSU. There is no centralized counseling for all the PSUs, mind you. So for each PSU, you have to apply separately. What PSUs? The PSUs which recruit the candidates based on the latest GATE score. You have to apply separately and you have to try there. They don't call you. You have to apply them. Then you have to wait for their call. And then, if you see the selection process in this PSUs, selection process, initially you are going to be shortlisted based on your GATE marks, otherwise GATE score, otherwise GATE rank. So some PSUs, they take GATE marks as the criteria for shortlisting. Some take GATE score as the criteria. Some takes even GATE rank also as the criteria for shortlisting the candidates. So after shortlisting, you'll be called for a group discussion, otherwise group task, and also mainly the personal interview. So depending upon your performance in the group discussion and interview or only interview, you'll be finally going to be selected for a particular PSU. This is the selection process generally happens in India for the PSUs through GATE score. Now, so what are the chances of getting the PSU job? It depends on your branch. It depends upon your score. If you look at here, in the case of general category, be careful, general category. If you have got a GATE rank, not the score, my dear students, please mind it, GATE score, not the score, it's the rank what I'm discussing here. If your rank is something in the top 300, if you have got a GATE rank something in the top 300 general category, you are likely to get some PSU. But exact cutoff you can't tell here because the exact cutoff depends upon the branch of engineering. It depends upon the PSU. Moreover, this will vary from year to year because the number of vacancies in each PSU will be varying year by year. That's why on an average, I'm telling you based on the previous history, if you have got a rank something in the top 300, general category, you are likely to get some PSU. In all branches, I am telling you, in all branches on an average, all branches, it may be mechanical or electrical, electronics or civil, in all branches. Suppose you are having some reservation advantage, let us say SC, ST. In such case, even if you have rank up to 4,000 also, even if you are having a rank up to 4,000 also, if you have reservation, you may likely get one of the PSU there. So, my dear students, you have to see the web source, the newspapers for the advertisements of these PSUs. Accordingly, you have to apply, you have to try. You have to be constantly in touch with the newspapers as well as the web source information. You can visit the websites of these PSUs to see the what you call updates about this selection process and the other aspects there. There are some of the PSUs which recruit through GATE exam. Only for sample, I have displayed a few only. You can see the ONGC and then the Indian Oil, BARC, Power Grid, GAIL, all top-notch what you call PSUs. Just for sample, I'm showing here. That is what about these PSUs. Now, the main content here is the M.Tech. Depending upon your GATE score, so how to choose the best college, how to choose the best specialization, depending upon your branch of engineering. Look at. When it comes to the M.Tech admission, mainly there are two aspects there. Depending upon your GATE score, how to choose the best college and how to choose the best specialization. Let us discuss each. When it comes to the best college, in India, you may be having some idea regarding the best engineering institutions, rank-wise. Right? Look at. We have the IISc and then IITS. They are all world-renowned what you call institutions in the engineering sector. After IITS and IISc Bangalore, you must be knowing in India we have only one IISc, that is nothing but IISc Bangalore. And we have many IITs, more than 20 IITs are there, Indian Institute of Technologies. After this, we have popular institutes like what you call NITs, National Institute of Technology. After NIT, we have the BITS. It is actually a private university, Birla Institute of Technology and Science. It is one of the best institution to join what you call M.Tech. It is on par with that of what you call NITs. It has got excellent campus placement. That's why I am listing in this what you call order there. NITs, BITS, both are nothing but equally good. But this is basically a private institution, private university. After that, we have triple ITs. And then we have some of the top universities and the private top institutions in India. And also we have other universities and then colleges. And also we have some, So this is the order of what you call the priority what you have to choose. In the sense, if you have got best GATE score, choose IISc and then IITs. In case your rank is not that much good, right, somewhat reasonable rank, then you can try NITs and then the BITS like this. Suppose rank is somewhat inferior, then triple ITs. Suppose something rank very less, then you can try. This is the order of priority what you have to choose. The question is here, I told you already, IISc is only one IISc, that is nothing but IISc Bangalore. When it comes to the IITs, I told you there are 20 plus IITs, I think 22 or so IITs approximately. When you have so many IITs, how to choose the best one? So similarly, when it comes to the NITs, there are about 30 plus NITs in India, 30 plus. When you have so many NITs, how to choose the best NIT? And also, when it comes to the triple ITs, universities, etc., there are so many universities, so many private institutions are there. how to categorize them, how to distinguish among them. For that, we use what we call a ranking system in India. The ranking system, nothing but you can see there. NIRF ranking, National Institutional Ranking Framework. So this ranking is given in India every year for all these colleges. It's an official ranking what we follow in India. It's given by the government of India. There's a department for that. The department will give ranking for all these colleges based on the so many parameters on a scientific basis. If you look at this NIRF ranking, it gives a fair idea about the level of the what you call institution. For example, if you see in India, IIT Madras, it is given number 1 rank. Then if you see IIT Delhi, number 2 rank, IIT Bombay, 3rd rank, IIT Kanpur, 4th rank, IIT Kharagpur, 5th rank. Like that, for every IIT, NIT, we have got what you call ranking system there. So if you see the ranking system, if you see the rank of the institution, it gives you an idea what the level of the particular college is. So that rank of the NIRF will help you to great extent in choosing the best college. This ranking I will show you separately in another what you call slide. Now, when it comes to the what you call specialization, how to choose a good specialization? Look at whatever you choose a specialization, it should be having some potential to fetch you what you call a good campus placements. If not campus placement, after completion of M.Tech, you should be able to get you some good job in top-notch companies. Such a specialization, what you have to choose there. Just get a good job potential, which is in good demand in the industry. There are so many M.Tech specializations. You can't do M.Tech in all this. You have to choose the best one, which can fetch you the good job. And then, the specialization should be in the core sector, otherwise in the software sector, otherwise interdisciplinary. See, in most of the colleges, we have got good placements in the IT. So if you can choose some M.Tech specialization, having some what you call a software exposure, definitely if not core job, you can get some IT company a good job. And also if at all you have any interest, you can shift your career from engineering into what you call a management side. That's what I mean to say interdisciplinary. There are certain interdisciplinary courses there you can do M.Tech rather than doing in your own core sector. So you have to study all this before taking a decision regarding the M.Tech specialization. Not only that one, you see this, your interest, see whatever the specialization that you choose, finally you need to have some interest to pursuing the particular course, right? Just because very good demand in the market, don't go for this. You need to have a keen interest in the particular specialization what you are going to choose there. Because the rest of the life you have to live with that. You have to be careful. You need to have some interest in a particular specialization. And then the future plans. What do you want to do after M.Tech? Do you want to join some job? Or you want to take up a Ph.D. program? Or you want to go abroad to pursue Ph.D.? So depending upon these plans, you have to choose appropriate specialization. So anyway, I'll be helping you what are the best specializations, what are the interdisciplinary specializations where you can choose which are in good demand. Now, let me begin branch-wise. Here I'm going to discuss the order of preferences of M.Tech specializations in each branch of engineering. ECE, Electronics and Communication, then I discuss electrical engineering, then I discuss computer science, then mechanical, the civil, production, like this. Please let me tell you, this order of preferences I have prepared by consulting my colleague faculty of our Engineering Academy from the other branches. I have taken a lot of feedback, a lot of inputs from that my colleague faculty of these departments. And also the feedback, the data I have taken from the students of ACE Academy who have got good scores, who have already pursued who are also pursuing the M.Techs in IITs, NITs, and also have taken some data available in the web source. So by compiling all the data from my colleague faculty members and the alumni of the ACE Academy and the data available in the web source, I have prepared this what you call this order of priority. Let me discuss first the core sector order of preferences, particularly for the electronics and also for the instrumentation. In most of the specializations, electronics as well as instrumentation also eligible there. Look at what is the first choice of M.Tech specialization if you happen to be what you call electronics student. That is none other than this microelectronics and then VLSI design. In some institutions, it is given a name like VLSI and then embedded systems. So friends, if you have got a good score in the electronics branch of engineering, good score, my advice to you, choose this specialization as the first choice because it has got excellent campus placements, Wherever you do M.Tech in this, maybe IIT, IIC, even the top NITs, you are definitely going to get very good campus placements there. That should be your first choice. After that, the second choice or third choice you can think of integrated circuits and then systems is also good specialization. And then you can see electronics systems and engineering. And then the signal processing. In fact, these are, you can see here, these 4 or 5, these are the top-notch, very good specialization in the core sector of what you call electronics branch. Then you can also see the signal processing and then controls and computing, the RF microwave and photonics, and then you can see communication and signal processing, electronics and communication engineering, systems and controls engineering, controls and instrumentation. They're all specializations in the core sector. So many specializations are there, but the top 4 or 5, they are the best specialization. You can go even up to 6th to 7th like this also. These are order generally followed by the most of the students. So friends, this are the order what we suggest you also in your M.Tech specialization choosing. But depending upon your interest, you are always at liberty to change this what you call the order of preference. Ultimately, you are the person who has to pursue the particular course. You take a final call in choosing this particular order. This is our suggestion. You can change it always according to your requirement. Let me show you some interdisciplinary specializations which are available for these electronics students. Look at here, interdisciplinary courses for the electronics students. So first is artificial intelligence. It is available in IIC Bangalore, IIT Hyderabad, IIT Ropar, IIT Jodhpur for the electronics students. And also the computational data science in IIC Bangalore, also NIT Surathkal you can see. And then computer technology in IIT Delhi, robotics. They're all interdisciplinary courses where electronics is eligible, electrical also eligible, computers also eligible. They're all more trending courses. They have got excellent campus placements. So my advice to you, in case you are not getting the top 5, the top 6 specialization, if at all you have any interest, you can shift even to these courses also. Because they are very trending courses, they got excellent campus placements. Right? You can think of choosing M.Tech in these specializations, very trending. And also you can see aerospace engineering, then solid-state devices, biomedical, quantum technology, and all mechatronics and nanoscience. If you want, you can take, you can pause the video, you can take a screenshot of this list. This is in the interdisciplinary courses, and this is in the core area, the order of preferences. You can pause and you can note down all this. Let me show you some more interdisciplinary courses. Climate science in IIC Bangalore. And also we have some more like geoinformatics and natural resources, IIT Bombay, and then mathematics, computing, quality, reliability. They're all what you call, and you can see even masters in the design, and masters in innovation management. It's a management side. Everyone is eligible there. If you have GATE score, all branches are eligible to apply for this. And industrial engineering, operation research, industrial engineering and management. So this is other courses available in the interdisciplinary nature for the ECE students. See, obviously, you can take a pause of this video. You can take a screenshot, otherwise you can note down this. Let me tell you one point. In this type of courses, the competition is somewhat less. If you want to join microelectronics, VLS, etc., tough competition, you need to have very good score. In case your score is not encouraging, if at all you want to do M.Tech from IIT, a top-notch institution, compromise your specialization. Instead of joining such a what you call good specialists of your electronics, you can think of, if you have got less GATE score, you can think of joining this type of courses. Competition is somewhat less in this type of courses. Advantages, you can get what you call the tag of the IIT or IISc. So if you have the tag of IIT and IISc, tomorrow if you attend any interview or any IT company interview, etc., that gives you some edge over the others. Because competition is less, you can definitely get this one of the M.Tech in IITs. But you have to always verify the what you call the campus placements. Certainly the placements are not that much encouraging in this. We have campus placements, but not that much encouraging. That's why you have to always inquire with your friends who are in the particular campus of the IIT about the job potential. Then you can take a final call on choosing this. That is about what you call ECE. Similarly, let me show you the electrical engineering, the order of preferences, what you have to choose regarding the M.Tech specializations. In the case of electrical engineering, power electronics and then electrical machines and drawing, these are the top-notch course specializations for the electrical engineering students. After that, you can think of power electronics and power systems, and then controls and automation, controls and instrumentation. This order generally followed by the most of the electrical students. I have told you already, my dear students, this order I have prepared based on information taken from my colleague faculty members of electrical branch in this academy, from the previous students, and also data available from the web source. Mostly these are all course specializations. But we have equally valuable some interdisciplinary courses of M.Tech specialization. Look at what those are. You can take a pause, right? You can take a screenshot of this. You can note down. Okay. Now let me discuss here the interdisciplinary courses available for the electrical engineering students. So one is microelectronics and VLSI, and then integrated circuits and systems, electronic systems engineering. You might be recollecting what I showed in the previous slide. In these specializations, electronics also eligible, computers also eligible, interdisciplinary courses. These are all having excellent campus placements, In fact, if you seek my personal advice, if you are from electrical engineering, if you can compromise, instead of choosing the course specialization like this, it is better to go for this type of trending courses. They got excellent campus placement, and also you have got excellent salary packages. That is also equally important for you. You may get a campus placement, but the salary of 8 lakhs, 9 lakhs per annum, that's meaningless. In this type of specialization, you have got excellent salary packages. If you are in IIT, if you got a campus placement in this specialization, the package will be something around 20 lakhs, 25 lakhs, 30 lakhs also per annum. And also artificial intelligence, another excellent trending course, AI, and also computational data science, and also robotics, electronics and communication. In some good colleges, electrical students also applicable for these communications. For example, you see BITS Pilani, BITS Hyderabad. Even electrical students also can apply for this communication engineering specialization. And then computer technology, IIT Delhi, signal processing, aerospace dynamics, energy science and engineering. All these are the interdisciplinary courses. But you can seriously think of the top 5 to 6 specializations. Even this also. They're all very good specializations. You can pursue your M.Tech if at all you have any interest in this, right? Of course, choice is yours, choosing between the core specializations, otherwise specializations of this kind. Ultimately, you need to have some respectable job, respectable company, right? So these are all very good specializations. You can pay equal attention on this. You can think of seriously choosing this, but it's not that much easy to get this admission. You need to have very good GATE score to get into this type of specializations, particularly the top 5. Right? You can note down this. And let me show you some more M.Tech specializations in the interdisciplinary category. Solid-state devices, then biomedical, smart mobility is there in IIT Hyderabad, smart manufacturing and nanoscience, quality and reliability engineering, geoinformatics. They're all courses available in the interdisciplinary category, masters in the design, and also master innovation management. Any branch is eligible in the case of masters in innovation management. If at all you have any interest in the management side, you can think of this. Industrial engineering, and then industrial engineering and operation research. There are so many interdisciplinary courses. I had told you on the previous slide, again I'm telling the same point. The competition is somewhat less in this type of specializations compared to your core sector. Competition is somewhat less in these type of specializations. In case you are not getting a good core specialization in your branch, if you want the IIT tag, if you want the tag of some good college, better you can think of joining this type of courses also in the top IITs. But before joining, if at all you have any friends in the particular institution, please make an inquiry regarding the campus placements and other aspects regarding the particular type of courses there. Some of them are new courses, for example, smart mobility, etc., new courses. So you have to wait and see the potential of job potential of these courses. That's what about electrical engineering. Next, let us go to this computer science. Computer science. In case you happen to be computer science graduate, right? If you have got a good GATE score, how to choose the best M.Tech specialization? Look at course specialization. In most of the IITs, NITs, the main specialization available for computer students is nothing but computer science engineering only. M.Tech in computer science, M.Tech in computer science and engineering, most of the colleges. But in some colleges, computer science as well as other specialists like artificial intelligence is there, particularly in the case of IISc Bangalore, IIT Hyderabad, and this ROPAR, IIT Jodhpur. We have this AI. And also computational and data science in IISc Bangalore, IIT Jodhpur, and it is Surathkal. And then you can see data science, then you can see information security, and also information technology, software engineering, data analytics. They're all different specializations available for the computer science students in your core branch of computer science. Most of students of computer science, they prefer pursuing what you call M.Tech in computer science engineering. And you can also think of the other course, artificial intelligence is also very trending courses. Of course, depending upon interest, you can choose the other specializations. This is various specializations available in the computer science. If at all you want to see relatively which one is best, which one is second best, like that, if you can see the cutoff GATE scores of these specializations, the cutoff scores will give some idea regarding the what you call the popularity of the particular course there, Then these are all course specializations. Let me tell you, this information I have gathered from my colleague faculty members of computer science branch from our ACE Academy, and also the students of computer science of ACE Academy who have joined some IITs and already pursued this M.Tech in computer science. From them I have chosen this data, I have prepared this list of this order. We have equally some interdisciplinary specializations also available for the computer science engineering students. What that list you can see there. Computer technology, and also computing and mathematics, and then systems and controls engineering, electronics and communications, and then smart mobility. Like that we have different other courses also, right? Masters Innovation Management. Certainly, competition is somewhat less in this type of courses, in case you are unable to get a good core specialization of this kind, if at all you want to join some M.Tech, etc., you can think of choosing this type of specializations to get a tag of that IIT. But before joining, you please make an inquiry if at all you have any friend from the particular campus regarding the the status, the popularity, the potential of the job regarding this type of other specialists before choosing them. So this is about the computer science. You can take a screenshot of this. And then civil engineering. Here, if at all you want to choose the core specialization in the civil engineering category, undoubtedly the best one is structural engineering. Undoubtedly the best one is structural engineering. Most of the colleges, they offer this type of specializations. After structural engineering, the second preference, this is somewhat difficult to tell exactly the second preference. Some students will choose construction technology and management as the second choice. But some people choose the second choice, not this one, but transportation. And some students, they choose second preference, not these two, but geotechnical engineering. So in fact, these three, you can take more or less equally popular. Depending upon your personal interest, the second choice, first one is undoubtedly the structural, a very good one. The second choice can be one of these three. Because nowadays, the construction, the growth in the construction sector is phenomenal. It is having good demand. That's why some students are opting this construction technology and management as the second preference. It has got good job potential. That's why I given the second choice there. Even if you see some of the top institutions, the cutoff scores, after structural engineering, the second highest cutoff is in the case of construction technology and management only. Of course, you can take a decision depending upon your interest. Then you can choose between transportation and geotechnical, whichever is interesting for you. Both are having more or less equally equally popular, equally potential, equally having the potential in the job sector. Then infrastructure engineering and then management. And then you can see environmental engineering. And then this is the generally followed order. Hydraulics and water resource engineering and remote sense, otherwise geoinformatics. And then structural dynamics and earthquake engineering, rock engineering and underground structures. These courses are there only in some colleges, not in all IITs. And also the geomatics in IIT Dhanbad it is there, not other colleges. And then ocean engineering, it is there in some NITs and also IIT Madras. They're all specializations what are available for the civil engineering students, in the core sector. So this is the order of preference what we are recommending. Ultimately, you are the person to take a final call regarding this order. You can always jumble them up and down depending upon your interest. But mind you, for the civil engineers, we have got equally important, equally useful information regarding the interdisciplinary courses also. There are so many interdisciplinary courses available for the M.Tech in the civil engineering category. For the civil engineering students, I mean to say civil engineering students. Look at. So you can take a pause, you can note down if you want all this. Then you can let us see the interdisciplinary courses. So one is computational and data science. If at all you have got a good mathematical background, if you want to change career from civil engineering into the trending courses, you can think of doing this M.Tech specialization. But you need to have good mathematical background to deal this. It is there in IISc Bangalore. And you can see aerospace engineering, and then computational and experimental mechanics in IIT Madras. Then you have other courses like industrial engineering management, master's innovation management, and master's in design, energy science and engineering. There are all other interdisciplinary courses. So depending upon interest, you can think of career even in this management side, the design side. earth science also. And then other courses they include, right, corrosion science and engineering, smart mobility, and smart manufacturing, industrial engineering, right? They're all new courses, water engineering and management, land and water resources engineering. They're all different courses available. Of course, I can tell you the same, that is what I told in the previous slides. The competition in this type of courses is somewhat less. Most of the civil students, they try to choose the top-notch specialists like structures, transportation, geotechnical engineering, or construction technology and management. If at all you got some less GATE score, if at all you want to put your step into the IIT campus, you can think of taking up this type of courses. You can join what you call IITs. If you have some good academic record, you can try some IT jobs and other related jobs there. The tag of the IIT may be helpful to some students in some cases there. They're all available specializations for you. So before thinking of joining all this, any one of these specialization, you please make an inquiry thoroughly. If at all you have any friend from the respective institution, make a call to him, inquire about this future of these specializations regarding job potential, right, and other aspects. If you're encouraging, then you can think of taking a decision in favor of joining this type of courses. You need to have a lot of inquiry, right? Please make it sure. That is what about this civil engineering. Now let us move to the mechanical engineering. Let me tell you again here. This order I have prepared by consulting my colleague faculty members of mechanical engineering and also the students of ACE Academy who has joined already M.Techs in IITS, etc. From that basis, I have prepared this list here. Please mind it. So most of the mechanical students, they prefer mechanical design engineering. One of the best one, it has good placements. After that, the thermal sciences, thermal engineering otherwise. Then you can think of manufacturing engineering, and then robotics and automation. And also you can see aerospace, industrial engineering, metallurgical and material science, mechatronics, and then computational and experimental mechanics, maintenance engineering. So this is generally advised order of preferences. So you have to give first preference as design, then thermal, like this 1, 2, 3 order of preference. If you are having a good score, you will be considered for this one. In case you are not getting that one, then you will be considered for this one. Like that, the order of preference plays a role there. Of course, this is only our suggestion. Depending upon your personal interest and choices, you are always at liberty to change this order of preference. It is up to you. It is only our recommendation. It is up to you to change the order of preferences. Generally, for this is the order. Let us see further. Even this, interdisciplinary specializations also available for this mechanical engineering students. In this, we have computational data science, and then smart mobility, the quantum technology, the smart manufacturing. They're all masters in design. Basically, it is a product design, industrial designs. And then masters in innovation management, industrial engineering, and then operation research like this. They're all some of the interdisciplinary specializations. So my advice to you, give the first priority for this type of top-notch specializations. In case with your GATE score you are not getting this type of specializations, then only you can think of this type of specialization. That too particularly in a IIT, good IIT, where you have got good placements. That's what you have to take always the criteria. Wherever you have good placement, then you can think of joining this type of courses there. Let me show you some more specializations available in the interdisciplinary category for the mechanical engineering students. You can see the energy systems and engineering, then nanoscience, metals and manufacturing, modeling and ocean technology, process engineering, steel technology, corrosion science and engineering. They're all available in the top IITs. Clinical engineering, and then biomedical engineering, environmental science and engineering, like this. Right? So competition is somewhat less in this type of courses. So depending upon interest, you can take a call among this. That is what about this mechanical engineering. Let us see the other production and industrial engineering. Production and industrial engineering. In the case of core sector, you can think of mechanical design. But mind you, production students, they are not eligible for the production for this mechanical design in all colleges. The PA students eligible for the mechanical design in the case of IIT Bombay, but not in IIT Madras. In some colleges, you are eligible for the mechanical design. Then you can think of manufacturing engineering. In every college, you are eligible for this. Apart from the mechanical, PA students also equally eligible there. Then product design and manufacturing, industrial engineering and operation research, then industrial engineering and management, materials manufacturing and then modeling. They're all the core specializations available for this PA students, core specializations. In case you are not getting the top one or two interesting specializations for you, you can think of joining M.Tech in the interdisciplinary courses that I want to display here. You can see on the right side. Interdisciplinary courses, we have computational data science, one of the trending course. If at all you have some mathematical good background, you can think of joining this M.Tech specialization. Good placements are there for this. And then quantum technology, then smart manufacturing, bioengineering, energy science and engineering, right? Masters in design, industrial designs, and masters innovation management, safety, health and environmental. Some of the interdisciplinary courses available. You can think of if at all you have some interest to join them. So somewhat competition is less in this compared to this case. Okay, this what about production engineering? So I think we are done with most of these top-notch specializations. We covered electronics, then electronics and instrumentation we covered already, electrical covered, mechanical, civil, computer science, and then production also you have covered there. Now let us see the admission criteria that is followed for this M.Tech admission criteria. Is it based on the GATE score, otherwise GATE rank, otherwise the GATE marks, like that? Look at, in most of the colleges, the M.Tech admission is done basically based on the what you call score. Most of the institutions, IITs, IISc, NITs also, they follow the GATE score as a criteria for the M.Tech admission. Mind you, it is not the GATE rank. It's not the GATE rank. It is the GATE score that is going to be taken as a criteria for this M.Tech admission. Whoever got the top-notch best GATE score, they are given the first preference. In most of the colleges, GATE score is the criteria. Directly based on the GATE score, the selection is done. But not all colleges. In some of the IITs, the admission is based on the GATE score plus a written test plus interview. Otherwise, GATE score plus interview only. So in some IITs, this is followed. In some IITs, this is followed. Moreover, if you see, for example, IIT Bombay, IISc Bangalore, within the same college, for some specializations, the admissions are done simply based on the GATE score only. But for other specializations, the selection is done based on the GATE score plus written test. Otherwise, GATE score plus interview. Otherwise, GATE score, written test plus interview. So the criteria varies from college to college. Within the same college, it may vary from department to department also. Specialization to specialization, it may vary. Moreover, this will change year by year also, sometimes. That's why before applying, you have to see the exact criteria that is being followed for a particular specialization for a particular college. But if you see NITs, National Institute of Technology, in IIT, this is a problem. In the case of NIT, National Institute of Technology, In the case of NITs, the admission is purely based on the GATE score only. No written test, no interview, except one or two NITs. In almost remaining all the NITs, admission based on the GATE score, except one or two. And then you can see here, one important point is, in the case of IITs, we have to put a separate application for each IIT. Suppose you want to apply for 5 IITs. Separately, you have to apply for all the 5 IITs. One application for each IIT. There is no centralized counseling in this case. Please understand. If you want to apply for 8 IITs, you have to put 8 applications for the 8 IITs there. So for each IIT, one application you have to apply like this. This point you have to keep in mind. Look at, if you want to join, this is one of the important points that you have to be careful. You have to be careful. If at all you want to join the M.Tech, please mind it, if at all you want to join M.Tech in IISc Bangalore and IITs, first of all, you have to register yourself in this COAP portal, Common Offer Acceptance Portal. In this portal, first of all, you have to register your details. Then you get some registration number. That registration number you have to quote in your application when you apply for any IIT or IISc Bangalore. That is mandatory for you. Whenever you apply for any IIT or IISc, in that application, compulsorily you have to put your registration number, what you get from this COAP portal. This is a prerequisite for you. What is the purpose of the COAP portal registration? Mind you, when you apply for so many IITs or IISc Bangalore, wherever you get M.Tech admission, those details are going to be finally displayed in this COAP portal only. It means you have to keep a track of this COAP portal. You have to visit this COAP portal regularly. Mind you, the IIT will not send you any mail individually to you. IIT will not send you letters to your home. Whenever IIT gives some admission in any M.Tech specialization, that details, wherever you get, whichever IIT you get, those details are displayed in this what you call COAP portal. So you have to visit regularly the COAP portal. Whenever you got some admission, then you have to exercise your what you call choice there, like accept and freeze. That is one choice you have to exercise. Otherwise, retain and wait. Otherwise, reject and wait. Like that, some choice you have to express there. Suppose you got some M.Tech specialization that you are not interested to join, then you can say reject and wait. Like that, we have some options. The 3 options are there. 3 options you have to exercise there. Accept, otherwise wait, otherwise reject. So that is compulsory for you. So you can see the COAP portal in a detailed manner. You are given a few instructions how you have to follow the COAP portal regarding this M.Tech admission. Mind you, this is required only to join M.Tech in IISc Bangalore and IITs. Even some PSUs also, they may follow this system. Basically, this is for IISc and then IIT's M.Tech admission. The admission details are finally going to be displayed in the COAP portal. In a nutshell, what I want to say. Right. What about NITs? Look at, in the case of NITs and some IIITs, there is one centralized counseling system, that is nothing but CCMT. There's advantage here. Centralized counseling for this M.Tech. Centralized counseling. It means for all the NITs, for all the NITs, and for some of the IITs also, you can put only one application. You can put only one application. That's what is the advantage of what you call centralized counseling. That is not so in the case of IITs. In the case of IIT, if you want to apply for 7 IITs, you have to put 7 applications, each application for each IIT. It is not so in the case of NITs. In the case of NIT, single application is sufficient, that to online. In that single application, you can cover all the NITs, some of the IITs, and different specializations also. You can give so many what you call choices there. First choice, second choice, third choice, like this. So in single application, all the NITs you can cover. There is an advantage that is called the centralized counseling for the M.Tech in the case of NITs. Here again, you can see this CCMT website. CCMT website you can see. You can see there even the previous cutoffs at the end of the first round, second round, third round, fourth round also. My dear students, whenever you see this CCMT previous cutoff after first round, second round, third round, you get a fair idea where you are likely to get in the case of NITs depending upon your GATE score. If you see the previous cutoff, you get tentatively some idea where you are going to get likely the MTech admission depending upon your GATE score. Of course, this GATE score cutoffs will vary year by year, but small variation will be there. Small variation, not too much there. That's why you please visit the CCMT website. You can know these details. And you can also know mainly what you call the previous cutoffs for this NIT, different NITs. In each NIT, for different specializations, you have different what you call cutoff scores there. Cutoff scores. Very useful information you can get in the what you call the CCMT website. So friends, if you want to join IITs and IISc and IITs, first you have to register in this COAP portal. The admission details you can see only in this COAP. If you want to apply for NITs and some of the IITs, single application is sufficient. Single application is sufficient. You can cover all this. Those details you can see in the what you call the CCMT website there. And apart from that, some IITs and some private top institutions, we have to put a separate application for each of this one. Separate application for each of this one. See, for example, you have BITS, right? Manipal, VIT, SRM, like they're all top private institutions. If at all you want to join them, you have to apply individually for all these institutions, separately you have to apply. So you have to be in touch with the what you call the newspapers and the websites of these colleges to see the regular updates regarding information about this M.Tech admission, etc. Okay. We have some state universities also. In the case of a state university, one advantage is there. In the case of the state university, there is a centralized counseling. It means one application is sufficient to cover all the colleges within a state. Within a state, to cover all the colleges for M.Tech admission, one application is something that is called as centralized counseling. So this is regarding what you call the admission process in this M.Tech. Admission process. Right. Now let us see another important point, that is IITs and the cutoff GATE scores. First, let me display for the general category. Then you will see the approximate cutoff scores even for the reservation categories in the NITs also and other cases. So first we begin with what you call IITs. IITs, cutoff scores. So this gives an idea about your probable chances to get M.Tech in particular IIT. Look at here. I have made a small classification of the 3 different GATE scores. GATE score from 1000 to 800, then 800 to 700, 700 to 550. You may be knowing highest gate score what one can get is 1000. That is the highest gate score. Then something less like this. So in case if you have got a gate score something ranging from 800 to 1000, that is supposed to be the what you call the best gate score, best one, very good gate score. If you are in this range 1000 to 800, in case your gate score is something in this band 1000 to 800, you will get a good specialization in IISc Bangalore and also the top 5 IITs. What are those top 5 IITs? Now, the old 5 IITs, what I am talking about. What are those old 5 IITs? IIT Madras, IIT Bombay, IIT Delhi, IIT Kanpur, IIT Kharagpur. They are said to be the top they are said to be the top 5 IITs, the old 5 IITs. In those top 5 IITs and IISc Bangalore, you are going to get a very good specialization. In case your score is something ranging from 800 to 1000. Suppose your gate score is something ranging from 800 to 700 range. In such case, getting good specialization in the IISc Bangalore in the top 5 IIT may be difficult, but you can get good specializations in the new IITs and other specializations in the top 5 IITs. Here you need to understand what is the meaning of other specializations and then the good specializations. When I say good specializations, in each branch we have seen a list of the what you call M.Tech specializations. There may be so many specializations, but among them, 2-3 specializations are going to be very good for us because they can fetch you what you call a good campus placement, the specialization which is more in demand in the market. That is what I mean to say as good specialization. The remaining specializations, what I mean to say, the other specializations. So in every branch of engineering, I have displayed earlier, in each branch I have displayed the order of M.Tech specializations. First preference, second preference, third preference, fourth one, like that. The first 2-3 preferences, whatever I displayed earlier in the list, first 2-3 preferences, they are nothing but the good specializations. The remaining you can say other specializations. There's a meaning here. So, if you are having a gate score something 1000 to 800, that is supposed to be the best gate score. Therefore, you can get good specializations in the IISc Bangalore and the top 5 IITs. In case your gate score something less, ranging from 800 to 700 in this range, in such case, you will not get good special in the top 5 IITs, but you can get other specializations in the top 5 IITs and good specializations in the remaining new IITs. I told you, my dear students, there are about 22 IITs, if I remember correctly, 22 IITs. Among the 22, most of them are new IITs only. But the original, the top old 5 IITs, what I said earlier, those 5 IITs include the IIT Madras, IIT Kanpur, IIT Delhi, IIT Bombay, IIT Kharagpur. There are called 5 IITs. Remaining are nothing but the new IITs. See, if your score is something in this range, you will get good specialists in these new IITs, right? And other specialists in the top 5 IITs. That is what the range. And then, in case your gate score is something ranging from 700 to 550, gate score ranging from 700 to 550, something lower like this. In such case, some specialization you will definitely get in the new IITs. There are many new IITs like IIT Palakkad, right? IIT Goa, IIT Tirupati. There are all many new IITs are there. In these new IITs, you will get definitely some specialization if your score is something in this range. So mind you friends, this is for general category. Don't forget, this is for the general category. Depending upon your GATE score, this is the probable chance of getting admission in the IITs. Mind you, this is applicable for all branches on an average. I have given on an average this cutoff scores. This is applicable for the electronics, mechanical, civil, electrical, computer science, for all this. On an average, this is what I am showing to you. Of course, this is for the general category. General category. You may be knowing we have some reservation system for the economically weaker sections. Reservation for the economically weaker sections, the OBC, SC, ST, and then physically handicapped. So this is for general category. What about EWS and OBC? Certainly in the case of EWS and OBC, the cutoff score is something less. Less means how much? Approximately, I can say, in the case of what you call EWS and OBC category, from these scores, you have to minus 5200. It means 5200 score you have to reduce from that to know the approximate cutoff for the EWS OBC category. That's what I say, 5200 reduction in the scores from the general category. From that you have to minus 5200 score, you get approximate cutoff for the EWS OBC category. Similarly, for SC ST, you can see 200 to 300. 200 to 300, this is what you have to reduce. 200 to 300 you have to reduce from the general category if at all you want to know the cutoff for the SC ST approximately. This much you have to minus from those values. So friends, please understand, it is only an approximate range what I am showing based on the previous history of the M.Tech admissions. Previous history. In some of the IITs websites, you can see the cutoff scores. For example, if you see IIT Madras, IIT Kharagpur, even IISc Bangalore also, for some specializations. In the websites, the previous cutoff scores for the different branches, for different specializations, it is uploaded there. So even if you see the previous cutoff of these IIT websites, you can get some idea about this, what you call the chances of getting admission in some specialization, some IIT like this. But not all IITs are showing the previous cutoff. In some IITs, the previous cutoff is available. In case of SC, ST and physically handicapped, even if you are having a rank up to 15,000, rank also, you will get some admission in some IIT. So my advice for the SC, ST and the physically handicapped candidates, irrespective of your GATE score and your GATE rank, irrespective of your GATE score, you apply some IIT, you have fair chances of getting some branch in some IIT. Don't lose that particular opportunity available for you. So this is the approximate cutoff in the case of IITs. What about NITs? Let us see. Of course, what I said, the previous cutoff details are available in some of the websites. Let us see the NITs, the cutoff in the general category. In the general category. Here again, I will categorize the GATE scores into 3 groups. You can see here, a GATE score ranging from up to 600 and above. 600 and above, that is one range. 600 to 500, another range. 500 to 350. So, more than 600, 600 to 500, 500 to 350. 3 categories I have taken there. 3 categories I have taken. In case you are having GATE score, something more than 600, you will get some specialization in the new IIT, you will get some specialization in the new IIT, but you can get good specializations in the top NITs. You can get good specialization in the top NIT. What do you mean by those top NITs? You may be knowing, I said earlier, There are more than 30 NITs in India. 30 NITs are there, more than 30 NITs are there. Among them, we have some top 5-6 NITs which are having very good campus placements. They have got international standards, etc. They are on par with that of what you call some of the new IITs. What are those? See, if you see, for example, NIT Trichy, NIT Trichy in Tamil Nadu. Then you can see NIT Surathkal in Karnataka. Then you can see NIT Rourkela. Then you can see NIT Warangal in Telangana, NIT Calicut. These 5 NITs, what you see, they are damn good. They are almost on par with that of what you call some of the new IITs. In these top NITs, you are going to get good specializations in case your score is more than 600, approximately. That is in the general category. Suppose you got score something ranging between 600 and 500. You will not get good specialization in the top NITs, but you can get other specializations in the top NITs and good specializations in the remaining NITs. Hope this point is self-explanatory if you read it there. Then, in case your GATE score is something in the 500 350 category, you get some specialization in some NIT. This is for general category. Of course, in the case reservation system, we have something lesser there. Lesser cutoff is there. Please mind it. If you visit the CCMT website, you can see the previous cutoffs of all these NITs, of all the specializations after the first round, of the second round, third round, like that. That information, previous cutoffs after first, second, third, fourth rounds, in different NITs, different specialties, will give you a fair idea for you to take a decision. You can know very well approximately where you are likely to get some specialization based on this previous cutoff scores. If you visit the CCMT website, you can know this. So my advice to you, please visit this CCMT website to know the previous cutoffs. See, in case your score is 350 and less, in such case, you can try some state universities. You can try some state universities and some private universities also there and other colleges. Somewhere you will definitely get M.Tech. But thing is, how to choose the best college, the best M.Tech specialization, depending upon your score appropriately. So for that, you need to do some exercise, what I said just now. See the previous cutoffs, you get some fair idea there. So this is about previous cutoffs. Now let me list out the premier colleges in India. I told you already, when I say premier colleges, engineering colleges in India, obviously they are nothing but the IITs. After that, NITs. After that, IIITs. Then you have some famous, popular private institutions, private universities also. So let me list out first the premier institutes. You can see here, I put as a Group A category. In the Group A category, you can see here, in the Group A category, I have put the list of the premier colleges. What are those? IISc Bangalore. IISc Bangalore. One of the best college. Of course, the IITs you can see. I told you there are 20 plus IITs. Among them, the best IITs what I am displaying in the Group A category. You can see the IIT Madras, Delhi, Kanpur, Kharagpur, Roorkee, Guwahati, IIT Hyderabad. In bracket, I have given here some number. For example, if you see IIT Madras 1, then IIT Delhi number 2 I have given, then IIT Bombay number 3, IIT Kanpur number 4, 5, like this. This numerical what in the bracket that indicates NIRF rank of the IIT. I told you NIRF nothing but National Institutional Ranking Framework. In India, for all these colleges, we have a ranking system. that rank what I am displaying, this official rank what is followed in India, it is given every year on a scientific basis. There are so many factors taken into account while giving this what I call NIRF ranking. NIRF ranking, you can visit this website, NIRF 2022. If you see latest 2022, you can see the list of the colleges there, IITs, NITs, other local colleges in every state, all are clubbed depending upon the merits based on the what you call the strength of the students in each college, the placements, the alumni details, the R&D laboratories available, the number of research publications there, right? Number of Ph.D. holders. There are so many factors taken into account while deciding this rank of the institution. So IIT Madras, it has got a first rank, followed by the IIT Delhi, second rank, third one is IIT Bombay, fourth one is IIT Kanpur, fifth one is IIT Kharagpur. Like that, we have a rank for these colleges. If you see the rank of the college, to some extent you get some idea regarding the status of the college there. So these are the top colleges, IITs. If you have got good GATE score, you can take a call from this, what you call, you can take a good choice of specialization in these IITs. What about remaining IITs? What about NITs? Those I have grouped as a what you call Group B. Group B. So in this Group B, I want to list out all these IITs, remaining IITs. Of course, 20 plus IITs are there. I have not given all the 20 IITs there. Some top IITs only I have taken there, for example. And also you have some NITs. You can see NITs. Please mind it, at the side of the each IIT, at the side of the each NIT, I have given some numerical there. This number indicates NIRF rank of the college. You can see here, interestingly, NIT Trichy, it has got a rank of 8. If you see on the other hand, some of the new IITs like Mandi, Jodhpur, all this. So NIT Trichy, it has got a rank far, far better than some of the new IITs. That's why, so some students, with regard to some specialization, instead of joining the new IITs, they prefer to join the NIT Trichy, Surathkal, Warangal like this. Because if you see the rank of these NITs, they got excellent NIRF ranking there. That's why some NITs have picked up there and some IITs also have picked up. So these IITs and these NITs combinedly, I said what you call a Group B. So friends, your first choice is joining the Group A IITs. In case you are not getting a good specialization that you wanted, if you are not getting good specialization in this group of IITs, then in such case, you can think of happily joining the good specialization, whatever you desire in these remaining IITs, otherwise some 3-4 NITs also. The top NITs, what you see there, they got excellent placements on par with some of these IITs there. So Group A and then Group B institutions. So first preference is Group A. In case you're not getting, then you can think of the Group B. Right? Okay. You please visit the NIRF website. There you can see all these names of the colleges along with the what you call NIRF ranking there. NIRF ranking. I should tell you one point here. This NIRF ranking is available for the engineering colleges separately, medical colleges separately, management schools separately, and also have separate ranking for the universities also. So medical colleges, engineering colleges, they are not clubbed together, they are separate. Among the engineering colleges, this is a ranking system. Similarly, among the medical colleges, we have a ranking system. Among the management schools, we have a separate ranking system. So this ranking, what I am showing, this is with regard to the engineering colleges only. Mind you friends, you have to apply separately for each IIT. Don't forget. For NITs, you can put a common application. For IITs, you have to apply separately. Then, I want to show you some of the other best institutions depending upon this NIRF ranking. You can see a list of the colleges there. In this list, you can see some of the private universities like Veldur Institute of Technology. It has got excellent rank, that is NIRF rank 12. And you can see Jadavpur University, Amruta University. And you can see particularly the BITS. This is one of the best private university, BITS Pilani, Hyderabad, Goa. It has got excellent campus placement. I strongly recommend you to think of joining the BITS. It is on par with that of NITs. So in this, I have given some of the best, universities or private universities, government universities also along with this rank there. They're all top-notch, universities. In case you're not getting IITs, NITs, etc., you can think of joining even these universities also. They got reasonable placements. Let me show some more. Right? I think you can read them. Right? So, Manipal, College of Pune, they're all names along with the rank given there. So, this rank will give some idea regarding the, the status, the level of the college there. That will help you to take a decision. Which one is best, which one is second best, like that. Right. And here I want to display the ranking. This ranking is exclusively in the university category. Mind you, the earlier what I have shown here, this ranking is exclusively in the engineering colleges category. This ranking. But this ranking which I am showing here, this is exclusively in the university category. Here only universities are considered in the ranking system. You can see obviously IIS Bangalore, yes. IIS Bangalore, one of the world renowned university, first rank. University category, first rank. So this is on par with the IITs, especially for the research cases, research areas. Sometimes this is better than some of the IITs. Research area. One of the good area, good institution to pursue our research areas. Then you can see JNU New Delhi, and then Jamia Millia Islamia New Delhi. You can see various universities along with the NIRF ranking. So you can try joining even these universities also for your M.Tech admission. Some of them are having reasonable good placements there. So rank of the institute or university or institute, they will give you some idea regarding the level of the college or university there. Yes. I think we have very few slides. Now I want to show you one college. It is called NITI. It is called National Institute of Industrial Engineering. It is in Mumbai. It is something similar to a management college. You know, in India, IIMs, Indian Institute of Managements, IIMs. This NITI college is on par with the IIMs. You can see in the management schools category, this NITI has got a NIRF rank of 9, on par with the IIMs. If you are qualified in the GATE, if you are having some reasonable good GATE score, you can apply for this NITI also. But this does not offer M.Tech. This is basically a business school. It offers a 2-year management course. It offers a 2-year management course for the GATE qualified candidates. We have two types of PG programs there. One is called PGDI, postgraduate diploma in industrial engineering. Other course is postgraduate diploma in the sustainability management. The GATE qualified students are eligible to apply either for this one, otherwise this one. Even though they are named as postgraduate diploma, they are exactly equal to what you call MBA course of IIMs. It has got excellent campus placements, but basically management school. You can see, in the case of a PGDA program, on an average, the CTC package of 25.4 lakhs per annum, excellent campus placement and very good salary package. So I have seen some students, particularly from the mechanical engineering, civil engineering, etc. They do after B.Tech, they do what you call a PG program in this what you call specializations, PGDA, particularly this one. In case if you are having mechanical B.Tech degree, and if you have a PGDA from such institution, you become a hot cake in the market. You have very good demand for those candidates. Engineering degree and the PG is in the what you call management sector. Is one of the good institution. You can think of joining this NITI. So eligibility is you should have minimum 60% marks in your engineering. In the case of open category, all branches are eligible to apply for this PGDA program and then PGDSM. All branches are eligible there. All branches are eligible. You should have valid GATE score. The selection is done based on a GATE score plus a personal interview will be there. Nowadays, this interview is being conducted mostly online. After COVID, this interview is mainly online. Depending upon your performance in the personal interview and your GATE score, and also your academics given some credit. If at all you have some relevant work experience, that's also given some credit. So based on these aspects, the selection is done for this type of programs. It's somewhat what you call tough to get into the NITI. It's very good competition in this NITI to get admission. So those who are having interest in the management side, you can think of happily joining this NITI also. So last date for applying this NITI college is 5th April 2023. 5th April 2023. Please take this note of this deadline. 5th April 2023, last date to apply online. Then one more, that is PMRF. What is PMRF? Prime Minister's Research Fellowship. Prime Minister's Research Fellowship. What is program? What is this scheme? The purpose of this scheme is to encourage the engineering candidates to pursue PhD in India. To pursue PhD in India. That's what the main purpose of this PMRF. How it encourages means it offers very good scholarship to pursue PhD through this PMRF scheme. So you can pursue PhD in the top-notch colleges like IISc Bangalore, IITS, IISRs, and some of the other central universities where you have this PMRF granting status there. Who are eligible for applying this one? Look at. If you are having a BE, B.Tech or integrated M.Tech from IISc Bangalore, IIT or NIT. Otherwise, centrally funded IITs, IIScs, IISERs and IIST also. So in case you are having B.Tech or integrated M.Tech from these top-notch institutions, you become eligible to apply for this. Of course, you should have minimum CGPA of 8. The advantage is no GATE score is required in this case. No GATE score is required. But this is for PhD. And what else? Suppose you are not from these top-notch colleges. In case you are from other university, other institution, you should have a CGPA of 8 and a minimum GATE score of 650. You can become eligible. You will become eligible to apply for the PhD program in the PMRF granting institutions. Those who are already qualified in the GATE and already pursuing M.Tech, they can also apply there. We have lateral entry system also. I told you the main purpose of this scheme is to encourage students by offering very good scholarship. You can see the scholarship per month, how much you get. Per month you get 70,000 and 80,000 like that. This is per month scholarship. Normally if you join PhD program in IITs, on an average I think you will get scholarship something about 30,000 per month. About 30,000 per month scholarship for the PhD candidates. But if you join through PMRF scheme, the PhD program, you get a very good scholarship of minimum 70,000 per month. Of course, you have other advantages also here. But you have rigorous selection process. You can see the PMRF website for further details regarding these aspects. Yes. And another thing that is asked often by students is, sir, between M.Tech and MS, which one you have to choose? Let me discuss very briefly about this. If at all you want to know in detail, I have made one more video in detail on this, you can watch this. Let me discuss briefly the difference. M.Tech, Master of Technology. MS means Master of Science by Research. That's why sometimes we write like this, MS in bracket R, Master of Science by Research. Both are PG programs in India. MS in India, mind it, both are PG programs. M.Tech will take generally 2 years. It will take 2 years. But MS, Master of Science by Research, this will take more than 2 years. That is the drawback in this case, more than 2 years. It may take 2.5, it may take sometimes 3 years also. In the case of M.Tech, we have to study more number of subjects. So this is having more coursework, less emphasis on the project work, otherwise dissertation work, whereas this is reverse. In the case of MS, more emphasis on the project work, less emphasis on the course work. Here we study less number of subjects, but more work you have to do with regard to the research. It is something like a mini PhD. It is something like a mini PhD. More emphasis on the research work. We study less number of subjects, whereas this is something different. More number of subjects you have to study, less emphasis on the project work. But both are equally good, equally applicable when it comes to the campus placements. Whenever a company comes to the campus placements, M.Tech and MS both are considered to be equal there. Both are considered to be equal. But M.Tech is having more competition because you are sure to complete within 2 years. MS somewhat less competition because it will take more number of years, more than 2 years. That's why most of students, they try to join what you call M.Tech program only. In case your GATE score is not encouraging, if you are not able to get M.Tech, you can try in IITS doing this MS course. It may take half year extra, but it is good. Both are having equal campus placement opportunities. This is what I want to say. MS program is there mainly in the IITs, mainly in the IITs. Anyway, if you want to know further details about these two in detail, you please watch a separate video I have made on this one that gives you more light on the difference between these two and other aspects there. Separate video you can watch. Now, this is the last, I think, in case you have got low GATE score, very low GATE score you have got. Otherwise, let us say you have no GATE score at all. You are not qualified in the GATE exam. But nothing to discourage. Even though you are not qualified in the GATE exam, still there are many ways how you can enter into what you call IIT or NIT to pursue your M.Tech without GATE score also. Let me tell you. In case you are having low GATE score, what you should do? Look at this point. If you are having low GATE score, my advice to you is apply those courses, those colleges where there is written test or interview for admission selection. Some IITs, they conduct written test, otherwise interview, in addition to GATE score. So in case a GATE score is not encouraging, apply for those colleges. Who knows, in the interview or in the written test, if you perform well, you may be given the admission there. If you are having low GATE score, you can try this. One more opportunity for you to prove your mettle and to get selected in some of the top colleges. Okay. Now this is something interesting. In case you are having no GATE score at all, it means no GATE score means you are not qualified in the GATE exam. You are not qualified. Even though you are not qualified, still there is a way how you can do M.Tech in the IITs, NITs also. How? Let me show you here. This is one M.Tech program that is called M.Tech in the self-financing or self-sponsored category. M.Tech in the self-sponsored, otherwise self-financing category. What is the meaning? See that self-financing or self-sponsored. It is not industry sponsored, please mind it. It is a self-sponsored, means every expenditure for this M.Tech program you have to bear yourself. Every penny, every rupee you have to pay from your pocket. You will not get M.Tech scholarship if you join this type of M.Tech self-financing program. That's what meaning. Self-financing means everything you have to bear from your pocket. You won't get scholarship. But this type of M.Tech is available in some of the IITs. Expensive. It may cost you maybe 10 to 12 lakhs for the entire 2 years M.Tech program. But it's worth. It's worth. Even though you're not qualified in the GATE exam, if you join M.Tech through self-financing in some of the IITs, NIT, that M.Tech degree is on par with that of the regular M.Tech. Equally valid. Only thing is little bit expensive. More than 10 lakhs it may cost for the 2 years program, but worth joining there. But you must know, this self-financing M.Tech is not in all the IITs, not in all NITs, only in few. What are those names of the IITs? Look at here. Only in these few IITs, some seats are reserved for this M.Tech self-financing category in some specializations. I am sure about this for IITs. There may be a few more new IITs where this type of program may be available. You please check it. But I am sure about this IIT Hyderabad, Gandhinagar, Goa, and then Jodhpur. M.Tech self-financing available. You can try. Similarly, NITs also. Not all NITs are offering this particular program. Some NITs are offering. What are those? You can see. NIT Warangal, Durgapur, Delhi, Silchar, Jalandhar, Uttarakhand. In these NITs, this M.Tech through self-financing scheme is available. You won't get scholarship. The selection is done based on the written test, otherwise interview. A few seats are there for the M.Tech self-financing category for those candidates who are not having the GATE score. My advice, suppose you got a very low GATE score. You can also try this type of IITs, NITs through self-financing scheme. Forget about a low GATE score. Apply this self-financing M.Tech. It's a good course. Only thing is expensive. Not only IIT, NIT type of M.Tech available, the self-financing or self-sponsored M.Tech is also available in some more premier colleges. What are those? Let me show it. M.Tech with or without GATE. It is there in IIIT Hyderabad. IIIT Hyderabad cover computer science and then for civil engineering. And also IIIT Bhubaneswar only for CSC. You can try. Non-GATE also available there. For example, if you see IIIT Hyderabad, all vacancies are filled based on its separate written test. GATE score is not considered at all. IIIT Hyderabad is one of the popular IIIT. It has got excellent campus placements. But admissions are purely based on a separate written test, not on the GATE score. Not on the GATE score. You have to take separate written test for that. Next, you can see some of the top private universities, they offer this M.Tech through self-financing program through what you call GATE and without GATE score also. What are those top-notch premier colleges where you have this type of M.Tech self-financing program? Look at BITS, one of the excellent university. It is a private university. In the case of BITS, Pilani, Hyderabad, Goa, half of the M.Tech seats are filled through GATE score only. Remaining half seats are filled based on separate written test that is called BITSAT higher degree written test, BITSAT higher degree written test. If you get good score in that BITSAT exam, you become eligible for M.Tech in the BITS. Somewhat costly, but you can get scholarship also in the case of BITS. Similarly, you have Manipal University. Manipal University separate written test is there in this. In case you are not having good GATE score, in case you are not qualified, my advice to you, try the separate written test of this type of universities. BITS will conduct, Manipal will conduct, VIT also will conduct, right? So these universities also conduct separate written test for the M.Tech admission. They are all top-notch good universities, private universities. You can try M.Tech in these colleges also. But my strong advice, you can try the BITS, best one. Then we can see Manipal, VIT, Amrita, SRM, AP and Chennai campus. Without GATE also, you can pursue M.Tech in these colleges. There's advantage there. You don't get scholarship, right? So some top government universities also have M.Tech with GATE, without GATE also. Some seats are there without GATE also. What are those? ISI Kolkata, Indian Statistical Institute, one of the best, but this mainly for CSE. Some written test is there for that. You can try. Indian Statistical Institute has got good campus placement in this Indian Statistical Institute. Then you can see JE New Delhi, CSE only available there for non-GATE category. And then you can see Delhi University, Pondicherry University. These type of branches are available. I think you can read this one. Delhi, Pondicherry. Then you can see COEP, Pune, College of Engineering, Pune. We have some seats for the non-GATE category also. Then Aligarh Muslim University, some seats are there for the non-GATE category. So these are some of the popular colleges where you can pursue M.Tech without GATE score also. So you can note down this, you can try in case you are not having good GATE score. Then NICMAR. It is there in Hyderabad and Pune. It offers not M.Tech programs, it offers PG programs. PG programs of 2-year, 1-year PG program. This mainly deals with what you call construction management and project managements. All branches are eligible for this. But generally, these programs are best for the civil engineering students. If you do these programs in the NICMAR University, it has got very good campus placements. You don't require GATE score for this. GATE score is not necessary here, but little bit expensive. For civil engineers, this is one of the preferred choice. Reasonably good placements are there. And then almost all state government universities. In every state, there are so many universities, government universities are there, private colleges are there. In these universities of the state and private colleges of the state, you can have M.Tech with GATE and without GATE also. Without GATE also, you can get admission there. Of course, all private colleges of the state universities. So how to get in the private colleges and the state government universities without GATE the M.Tech admission means, in most of the states there is going to be one PG entrance test in engineering that is called, for example, you see this one. So Andhra Pradesh post-graduation engineering common entrance test. Similarly, Telangana state post-graduation engineering common entrance test. They're all engineering entrance test for the PG programs, means for the M.Tech programs. The purpose is to join M.Tech in the state government universities and also state government colleges. In case if you get some rank in this entrance test, you can apply them. But mind you, in all the state government universities and the private colleges, first priority is given for the GATE qualified students only. In case GATE qualified student is not available, the seats are going to be filled with the candidates who are having some rank in this engineering entrance test for the M.Tech. So this is for AP, Telangana, like that every state we have. For example, you see Maharashtra M.Tech admission test, then Madhya Pradesh, and then Odisha. In every state, we have this engineering entrance test for the PG admissions, M.Tech admissions. So without GATE also you can do M.Tech in this, but you have to take test on this test. You should take some test of your respective state there. So like that, there are many ways how you can do M.Tech without GATE. That's what I want to emphasize here. Uttar Pradesh also you have, many states you have. So this is the last slide. Here I wanted to give you a few tips for you, last slide. So friends, apply liberally 10 to 15 colleges in case your rank is something less or you are having low GATE score, because you do not know where you are likely to get the admission. That's why apply more number of colleges. Suppose if you apply 10 to 15 colleges, ultimately you may get admission only in 2 or 3 colleges. Between the 2 colleges, we can choose whichever is the best one. So apply liberally for more number of colleges. You have got more chances of getting some good M.Tech specialization. Right? You have to apply more number of colleges. And take advice from your seniors, right? Other teachers who know something, who can guide you something about this one. Moreover, you can search in the internet web source also. Lot of information is available about this M.Tech admission. And then you can see, if your rank is not encouraging, apply for those colleges where there is some written test, otherwise interview. The chance of getting selected there is very bright there. And then you can see, you have to visit the websites of the premier colleges for the latest updates and other details for the M.Tech admissions. And also look at the newspapers, right, for notifications of the colleges. And last point, you can see all the details and advice which I have given there. The above content presented here is only suggestive and indicative, mind you friends. It is only from our side, from our perspective, these are only suggestive, otherwise indicative. It is based on the information obtained from our faculty, the previous students, and other web resources. It's only our recommendation. You need not follow. You can follow your own, finally. See, the students are always advised to take appropriate decision depending upon their personal choice. Right? You take all the information, finally, you have to take the appropriate decision corresponding to your future plans. So friends, I think this information is very helpful to you. I wish you all good luck. Thank you for watching.